Okay, video 4. So hopefully you've done videos 1, 2 and 3, lessons 1, 2 and 3, how to hold the drum, how to play hand to hand, and last lesson was getting used to that Moeller technique as a really good way of getting a free soft note before an accent. As I said last time, you can play accents without the Moeller technique, just by maybe using an open stroke, and that's all good. But I think it's a really nice way to get your playing nice and smooth from the start, just to get used to this idea of breaking at the wrist, like that. Good habits from the start. That's the Moeller technique. Now, video 4, we're going to be applying that to some grooves. We're going to be using that technique to allow us to play a smooth funk backbeat. In other words, that's a funk backbeat, nice and simple but nice and clean. And we're also going to be looking at a samba, all hand to hand playing. Let me show you the samba. Okay, we're going to be looking at those ideas in this lesson. So I'm hoping you've got your Moeller technique at least reasonably comfortable now, and now we can look at it in context. Funk backbeat, we want a lift on the and before beat 2, loud on beat 2. Same, just before beat 4 we lift, loud on beat 4. Left hand is always soft in this case. Always soft, always closed. All of that technique is going on in the right hand. Here's the funk backbeat. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4. 1 lift. 3 lift, 4, 1 lift, 3 lift, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Focus on that free note there. And on. If I take out the left hand, this is what your right hand's doing. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Relax and close. Open, close. Open, close. Break at the wrist. Free note, loud note. Okay? That's what the right hand's doing in the funk backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. The left hand in 3, 4. Okay, so all of that interesting technique is going on in the right hand, and we should be used to putting that left hand in between those notes from lesson 2, from hand to hand. Again, like we did with our hand to hand practice, try that at different speeds. I'm not going to go through that now with you with the metronome. You can do that on your own. Try it maybe at 70 beats per minute, be quite slow, getting it really clean, all even apart from those 2 loud notes. No longer or shorter notes, and all soft apart from those 2 loud notes. 70 beats per minute, when you're happy 75, when you're happy 80, 85, 90, once we start getting to about 90 or 100, that's it. That's fast enough for a funk backbeat. Of course, if you want to push faster, then do. But for musically, for funk, about 100 BPM is fast enough. That's fine. Maybe a little bit faster. That's funk. That's a backbeat. That's kind of a Western thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not really Brazilian, but we can play it in a samba band. Now, thinking about samba. We are going to... Yeah, let's look at the buzz. No, we'll do that in a second. Before we look at the buzz, let's think about the actual groove. We're going to be here a bit faster. So now you can see that there's accents in the right and the left hand. We're going. Now this is much much more involved because our left hand is having to do a bit of that Moeller as well. It's having to go soft, loud in the left, and soft, loud in the right. And we get this sound. Tu maraca, tu maraca, tu maraca, tu. Tu is the beat on the right hand. Ma is the soft left hand. Ra is the soft right hand. Ka is the loud left hand. So over that again. Tu, the sound tu maraca, tu is the loud right hand. Then ma, soft left hand. Ra, soft right hand. Ka, loud left hand. And start again. Tu maraca. Oh, sorry. Tu maraca. Tu maraca. Tu maraca. Tu maraca. Tu maraca. You might have seen there, it's hard to do it so slow, you might have seen there the Moeller technique helping, because I'm going loud there, fine, and then ma is my free note with the left hand, because after the ra here, the next note that happens is the left hand loud, so each hand is going soft, loud, soft, soft there, loud, loud. That's the tu. Tu maraca, tu. Lift, lift, loud, loud, lift, lift, loud, loud, lift, lift, sorry, loud. Tu maraca, tu maraca, tu maraca. That's a really smooth way of playing that tu maraca sound. If you can get the Moeller with both hands, you know you've really cracked it. It's a lot to think about at once, so if it helps just to say the sound and not even think about the Moeller technique, then great. And then as you get used to that, start to work that smoothness in. Yeah? That's the sound for Samba, hand-to-hand Samba. You'll see Caixa players in Samba schools in Rio playing exactly that. Doesn't have to be anything complicated with doubles and buzzes. Hand-to-hand, tu maraca, tu maraca, tu maraca, tu. Especially the 14-inch Caixas, especially the slightly bigger ones. But you can play it here as well. Oh, sorry. That is the swing. We'll look at swing in another video. Getting used to the accents, the dynamics. Loud, soft, soft, loud, loud, soft, soft, loud, loud, soft, soft, loud, loud, soft, soft is really important. I mentioned the buzz earlier. I mean, I'll leave that for another video. I think that's plenty to be getting on with the Moeller technique and the accents for the funk backbeat. That's the funk. And then the Samba. Plenty. Oh, speed-wise for Samba, again start slow, maybe 70, really slow. 75, 80, 85, 90. If you can really push that, then you'd be looking at 130, 140, maybe even 150, maybe even a tiny bit more for some of the fastest Sambas you hear, yeah? Something like this would be a good strong speed for a Samba, so a lot of practice to get that up to speed.